Hi, Freightwaves, and thank you for having us. My name is Kelly McGurk. I lead carrier marketing at Transforce, and with me is Ohad Axelrod, our head of product. We're here to talk to you today about one of the #1 issues facing American supply chains. No, it's not the fact that we're currently 80,000 drivers short in this country and growing. It's the inefficiency of the driver job match process. Stay with me. I recently sat down with a customer who told me that they receive 6,000 driving applications each week. Does anyone want to take a guess how many hires they make off of 6,000 applications? 20. 20 hires a week off of 6,000 applications, less than 0.5%, and still not enough drivers they need to fill their seats. This is not an issue of a so-called driver shortage. This is an issue of extreme inefficiency. Can you imagine the inefficiencies of filtering through 6,000 driver resumes, trying to understand if their skill sets match the job requirements, prioritizing them for outreach, trying to get with them on the phone, talk through all of the specifics of the job, make sure they understand it, make sure they're even interested in it. And all of this fit assessment before you're able to conduct a proper interview. And if you think about it, it's a really terrible experience for the applicant too. 99.5% of those drivers are not going to be hired. They're highly unlikely to receive any information about why, creating a vicious cycle of mistrust and frustration, and for many drivers, search for a new job in a new line of work. At Transforce, we're changing that. Drivers are core to our business, and for over 30 years, we've been mastering the art of sourcing, screening, and hiring CDL drivers, and more recently, we've paired that expertise with talent from the world's top tech companies like Uber, Amazon, Grubhub, and Monster.com to bring you TF1, the industry's most intelligent driver job match platform. Let's take a look at the carrier experience in TF1. This is a carrier profile on the platform. You can see that this carrier is hiring for different jobs all across the nation. We'll take a closer look at the local Class A job based in Dallas, Texas. On the right-hand panel, as we scroll down the screen, we can see all of the key information about this job: where it's located, what type of license class is required, the handling types, the equipment, in this case a tanker, which requires a specific endorsement, the amount of experience the driver is required to have in order to be eligible for this role. And as we continue to scroll down, we can see the job schedule, everything critical, the weekly estimated pay, and so on. By having the data available in this structured format, it's very easy for us to read the data, write algorithms on the data, and eventually pair with a perfect fit driver profile. So this is a live job on the TF1 system. We're going to transfer over to the driver experience inside of the platform and see how they'll interact with this job. So think about this driver. His name is Justin. He's based in Dallas, and he's looking for a new job. He's looking for a local job. He wants to be home at night each night with his family. So by downloading the app to assist with his job search, he's telling us all of his key information: how to contact him, where he's located, what type of route he prefers, and so on. By providing this information, we're able to curate a job feed that's specific to Justin's interests. And as he scrolls through the app looking for work, he sees our Class A job based in Dallas. Here, he can look at all of the details of the job. There's no question about what this job is going to be like. He's got all of the information he needs to decide what to do next, and he's interested, so he'll click to apply. By taking this action, the system's going to ask him to verify the key information he's already provided us. And, importantly, because this is Justin's first time applying for a job on TF1, he needs to upload, scan, and authenticate his CDL license in order to be able to complete the process. By doing this activity, the system is validating his license class and his endorsements. So if Justin's license class and endorsements didn't meet the requirements for this job, he'd be returned to look at different jobs that are adjusted to meet this criteria. However, Justin is in fact a Class A driver with a tanker endorsement. He's allowed to complete the application and tell us more information about his driving experience. All of this experience, which will be shared immediately to the carrier. Success, Justin's applied. We'll go back to the carrier side to see how the carrier receives Justin's information. All right, we're back in the carrier profile, and we want to manage drivers to see the application flow on this job. We've set this up in a Kanban view, so when you have multiple applicants, you'll see exactly where you are in the hiring process. By clicking on Justin's profile, as a carrier, you can review all of Justin's information, you get a preview of his CDL license, and you rest assured that we have validated the endorsement and the license class prior to the application. You can see Justin's profile and know that he's a great fit for the job. You'll definitely want to reach out to him, and there's a very high chance he's going to accept. We launched TF1 in April of this year. There are currently over 500 motor carriers hiring drivers every day nationwide on TF1, and they're doing it with 8 times the efficiency that they were doing previously on traditional job sites. That means off the same number of applicants, they're hiring 8 times more drivers. And it's a much better allocation of their budget with a lot less headaches for their recruiters. If you'd like to learn more about TF1, or you want to share your feedback, our booth is over there. I think there's a 12. Come visit us. We'd love to talk to you more. Thank you.